Okay, so having a hook keeper, there's nothing wrong with it, and if you want to use a hook keeper, that's fine. But one of the problems with a hook keeper is if your leader is longer than your rod, then when you tighten up on this, your leader is going to be inside the tip of the rod, and it's going to cause a kink in that part of the leader. And it can be tough to get out. You're going to have to run your fingers over it, maybe even run a leader straightener over. So it's not an optimal situation, but it's also not the end of the world. So if you don't have a hook keeper, you can add that loon hook keeper on there, and then when you go to fish, just click it out of the way, no problem. But here's that better way that I'm talking about. And if you don't have a hook keeper, even if I do have a hook keeper on the rod, this is what I do. And you're gonna put this up on one of the snake guides. And so I'm gonna come up above the stripping guides, and I'm going to put the hook right through that snake guide, okay? It's best to use the snake guides. You don't want that hook through one of your stripping guides, because usually you have ceramic or other materials for the inserts, and you don't want that hook scraping up your inserts. So then all you're going to do is you're going to come around the back side of your reel. Don't come around the spool side, or that leader can slip through in between the spool and the frame. And then you simply tighten it up, and you see that we're not kinking up our leader at all. The leader is now going around the circumference of the reel, so you're not going to get a kink at all there. And then the other added bonus is that you can button this up. And here's how you do this. You take this leader right next to your stripping guide, your first stripping guide, and you come around clockwise, and you go once, and you go twice right around that stripping guide. And now everything's buttoned up. There's no line flopping around anywhere. And if you put this rod in a rod holder, it's much cleaner. Not going to get caught on anything, and especially if you're putting 2, 3, 4 rods together in a boat or the back of your pickup truck, they're not getting tangled up. You know, if you don't do this, you've all done this before, you put 2 or 3 rods in the back of your truck or in the back of your car, and then you pull them out, and it's unbelievable how tangled up, and it takes you a half hour to get them untangled. And now, too, you can just take all of this, come counterclockwise twice, take it out from behind the reel, and now, especially if you're on if you're on the bow of a skiff, now all you have to do is just tap that. It comes right off, and you're ready to cast. Again, let's do that one more time. Super, super easy. You just tap on the rod. So to review, we're going to attach this to the first snake guide above my stripping guides. I'm going to take this leader and I'm going to come around the back side of the reel, not the spool side, kind of tighten it up. Come around your first stripping guide once, twice, and it's all buttoned up. Look at that. Just beautiful. And then you get ready to fish, grab onto that leader, come counterclockwise twice, take it out from behind the reel, point your rod down, just give your rod a tap, and it'll come right off, and you're ready to make a cast. It's a way better system than a hook keeper anyway.
Does it smell like trash out here?
Yeah. There you have it, friends. Thanks as always for watching. We appreciate you. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. That really helps us out. Hit that little notification bell. That way you'll get notified every time we put a video out. And thanks for your support. Really helps us. We depend on your support. So thanks as always. We appreciate you, and stay tuned. We've got a lot more fly fishing content coming your way.